today we are going to talk about the universal 6 days. Hope everyone had a happy new year whenever time you're seeing this. This is January 2nd. So we're going to go over the numerology universal 6 days. Each day is a different energy in numerology from 1 to 9. And depending on what number it is, it's going to be the energy that's going to be overall for the day. So you can use this energy as a daily portal to manifest, to use in your business, use in your career. So I'm going to give you some tips. How do you going to use it in your business and career and daily life, and what the sixth energy is all about. So the first thing, and welcome to my channel if you are new, this is Stacy. Now, if you want to change up your looks, play with your looks, then a universal 6 day is a great day to do that because it is ruled by Venus. Venus is a planet of beauty, luxury, and that kind of like energy. You want to use this to redefine, do a new hair thing. Like I did a new hair thing today and I was like, oh, let's try it out. So this is a great day. Get a haircut, get a new haircut or something. Maybe try new ways to just present yourself to the world. Trying a new identity. Beautify yourself. Feel pretty. That kind of energy. The next thing is, and you want to do that also within your business, or maybe there's something on your website that you would like to beautify, make a little bit more luxurious and pretty. The next thing is harmony. These are great days for harmony. They're great days for putting stuff in harmony and making things just like feel harmonious. This is a nice balancing day to have lighter conversations. It's not a day to be, your energy is going to be more lighter on these days. Very harmonious days when things just move in harmony. Where on a universal 5 days, things can be a little bit more flexible and a little bit more unstable sometimes because the 5 is a little bit unstable energy. When it comes to a universal 6 day, it's harmonious. You got more harmony. So you want to work with the harmony energy. The next thing and the most important thing of the number 6 is being in service. This is a great day to be in service. Help someone out, be kind to random people, service your business, maybe go send some emails telling people how much you appreciate their business and how much you are going to be giving back. It's a great day to be in service of the community. Give back energy. Great energy for give back energy. So you can do something kind for family members because it's family and community orientated number. So in family dynamics, be nice to each other. It's a good time to be nice with your team members in your business. It's a great time to be nice to them. Ask them if there's anything that can be improved and how can you be in service in that. So it's a big time service number. So think of ways to give back to your community and how you could be in service without expecting anything back in return. That's how you're going to use this energy to really manifest like luscious wealth in it, because it's a wealthy kind of number when you look at the 6 because it's ruled by Venus. So if you more your service and you're given energy without expectations, the universe will mirror that back to you and you can get some good energy back in that way. Now, the next thing I have on here is this is a great kind of energy to compromise. Yes, a compromising energy. So if you've been out of balance with people in your life, if you've been out of balance in your business, maybe there's something that is just not kind of not going well with your teammates or maybe your family or just in general, compromise. It's a good time to say, hey, all right, I see where you're coming from. We're going to bring some compromising into this. And there's no need for one person or the other person to be right. Just some compromise in it. Very compromise. Good time to have those big discussions. Maybe if you've been out of sorts with people in your business, your work, or in your career, maybe you want to talk to your boss on this kind of day and come into some kind of compromise. Maybe you're saying, hi, I haven't been getting any overtime lately and I feel that there's more hours that I can do. How can we be in compromise and how many hours can you give me this week? With your staff members in business, if you feel that maybe they're not giving you the production that you would like, come to a compromising position. Ask them what is it that you can give to them for them to produce the products, the not the products, but produce the outcomes that you want from them. Compromise with your spouse. Maybe they're not washing the dishes after you have cooked an amazing meal for them. come into compromise on this day. Ask them if they can do that. The energy is more supportive. They will hear your message. Universal 6 days are great to bring stuff into compromise and we can have a good discussion and not be so rigid about stuff. I love this energy. It's beautiful energy. And the next and last thing I want to talk about is balance. Bring in things into balance. So balance your checkbook, balance your budget, balance your life, balance if you're putting too much work out and you're not taking enough self-care. Oh, I almost forgot about that too, actually. After we talk about balance, we'll talk about that. So put balance into your life. Balance every part of your life with the six energy. It'll make it rapidly manifest and things just come into order. So if your checkbook has been out of balance and maybe more money's going out than coming in, when you take care of that on a 6 day and you say, okay, I see what is out of balance and you put it in balance, that opens up the energetic portal for more to come in because you're working with that energy of balance. This is how you use the universal numerology days. I'm going to have it in the description how to add it up. I'm just not going to talk about it right here, right now. Just go in the description, add it up, and then you'll be able to know how to do that. But if you want a cheat code, I do have my daily numerology business, career, and wealth activation guide for 2026 that's available on Amazon. You could also get that in the description. This daily guide gives you every single energy portal day in 2026, so you'll know exactly when there's a 6 day coming up, when maybe you want to plan to have an important conversation and be in service, then you're going to know that because you have a heads up. Hi, thanks for joining me and thank you for that. Now, the last thing is self-care. This is the ultimate self-care day. This is a universal 6 days are times to take it easy. You can go to the spa, get your nails done, get your hair done, get a haircut if you're a guy. But this is self-care. Take it easy on yourself on these days. Take it easy on yourself on these days. These are not days to beat up on yourself. It's to show some self-love to yourself. My favorite way to kind of self-soothe myself at times is to get a big old cup of not coffee, used to be coffee, but now I just have tea and I make my favorite little teas in it with a little ginger, a little honey. And this is how I have my self-care before I tackle anything off to the day. That's how you want to use a universal six energy. What can you do in the morning that's going to give you that self-soothing energy so you could go out and conquer the day with energy? What's going to do that? For me, is a big old, tub of this like amazing brew that I make for myself. And I put a little cinnamon on it too, because cinnamon equals abundance. Go ahead and do that. That is the kind of energy you want to use. Now, when you take care of yourself and you give self-care to yourself, guess what? The universe will mirror that back to you. So now everybody else is going to take care of you and show you that kind of self-soothing energy back because you've done it for yourself. But no one else is going to give that to you if you don't give it to yourself first. So take care of yourself first on universal 6 days. You should actually be doing that every single day. But on a universal 6 days amplified, and that energy will be mirrored back to you guys, okay? Now, next day we're going to go over is universal 7 day. I am not going to make a promise. I'm going to come back tomorrow, but most likely I'll be back on Sunday and we're going to do the universal 7 day, okay? So remember, use this 6 day as a way to be in harmony, be in service. Strengthen relationships and communication is a very family oriented number. And self-soothe yourself. Give yourself that love, that attention that you want from the rest of the world. You got to give it to yourself first. Okay. So see you guys next time. Ciao.